Alright, it should be ads over now. It's gonna actually start the stream with pre-rolls for the first hour. Fingers crossed anyway. I still don't know if that's how it works. I'll need to ask if anyone comes by. But yeah, like, things I think were going well last time in Oxygen Not Included. I'll be honest, I can't entirely remember. I think we were getting power set up last time. I think is what we were up to. I'm not actually entirely certain what we were planning to do next. I'm just gonna try and have a bit of an explore around, I'm thinking. I'm assuming if I have a bit of an explore, I'll be able to come across something interesting. I mean, I'm starting to remember a little what we'd done. We had like a ranch, or I think it's a ranch, isn't it? That we had set up. I want to say farm, but it's not a farm. Farm's a different thing, that's for crops. But yeah, hopefully, well, I'm just loading the game up. It's taking a moment, there we are. Alright, I will let you see it all in a moment. To make sure it's actually gonna work. Okay, no, it is working. Cool. Alright. Here you go. You can now see what I'm seeing. Oh, but I don't think there's anyone here just yet. But yeah, let's get back in. Now, I am a little worried about what was happening last time, because I'll be honest, some of our guys are getting quite old and I don't know what their life expectancy is. But yeah, last time... Yeah, we're going to make a water reservoir of some kind. That polluted water down here shouldn't ever do anything. So I calculated it for the height of water to go... Yeah, up to... From a water pump here to here is what we're going to be siphoning from. So polluted water is denser and therefore should be fine. Right. Just quickly unpause to get everything topped up. Output pipe is full, yeah. I don't know what I can do about out pipe. But no, I've got an idea immediately. I'm gonna get this sorted because it was annoying me a bit last time. This is the input, right? So what we would want to do and I'm not entirely certain this is a good idea. But what we want to do is have a pipe come down here and have a drain poking out this area. That means all the input comes from here, rather than being a closed system of any kind. I think it would make sense. I'm a little worried if this is going to be connected in, so I need to do something like this. With the then liquid vent here, I believe would work. Right? I don't know if I'm thinking about this correctly. I don't entirely understand the plumbing in this game. But let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Do just quickly get priorities set a little higher for all of that, just so we can actually have it being done. This here shouldn't matter, that gets any polluted oxygen that's flowing about. Oh, carbon dioxide down here, we can't do anything with it. Water is currently coming from there, but that doesn't particularly help in any way. That's going to eventually run out. So I do want to have this in here built. If possible, anyway. Now this is turned off. So it's not going to be... But no, it's not turned off. Can we turn it off? No, it is turned off anyway, apparently. It's been disabled. It's not going to automatically be pumping. It should work with a closed system for the time being. Also, just noticed there's an omelette on the floor up here. We need the snazzy suit. But why is omelette not stored? Get that put away, because that's an important thing. Oh god damn it. I hate these guys. Alright, science has just been done. We've got a new printable. What do we want? Hopper, no. Honestly, really good at researcher. Decreased strength in that, not amazing. In here, people are good at operating machinery as well as tidying, could be nice. Better in construction as well. That is tempting. Imagine at some point we'll need someone like that. I think it's about time to bring in extra person. We have enough in terms of just everything resource-wise, I believe. Anyway, hope so. Do I want to get him? Or her? Or it's probably her, isn't it? From the hairdo. But eat more food is a bad one. I like the idea of no food poisoning, as well as just being really good at science. Like, has a lot of research speed and skill leveling. Here, we're gonna take them. We're gonna take them. That's fine. In they come. That means we need to, as somewhat of a priority, get more beds made. Okay, here's the plan. Build up to here. Then we're gonna have flooring like this. We're going to have airflow tiles like that. We are going to dig out this massive area up here. And then set it all to quite high priority. How do I undig? There we go, that's how we undig. Higher priority, all of this. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't actually need to dig that topmost area, do we? Cancel this. And yes, we can actually get floor and such built without much difficulty. Or the ceiling dug out over here. I am going to say to them, leave that for now. Okay, new research. What do we want? I don't actually know what we want. We got like coal and such power working last time. We now have better cables. Renewable energy, is this what I wanted? No, I've got the hydrogen generator. Hydrogen to power what? I think I got told about, was it like oxygen production through water, I want to say? Yeah, electrolyzer. Okay, that's what we were going to set up. We're going to set up more efficient oxygen. I remember now. What else could we want? Don't need any ice for that. I would like to get better heat management, like get insulated tiles. I think that one's going to be useful. Let's do that. Omelets can be made forever as well, presuming we have the stuff for it. Okay, that's good. Things should hopefully be getting done. It's running at double speed. Just need to have a wait now. Food is looking more than fine. Arguably, should make a better kind of kitchen area, like maybe off to the side in here. Would be fine. Yeah, I can dig into here, make a kitchen leading into the mess hall, I think. Also give a table to the new person. Up here, we're going to have more beds, is currently the plan. Actually, with the new person, we need to do priorities, don't we? They are good at science, therefore, John? I mean, can still do research for now, though. Where is it? Researching. Highest priority to you. You good at construction? I can't remember, I've only had you for a minute. Because the other one that is good at instruction, this one's only good at research. What do we not have people for so much? I mean, building? Sure, because they have high science, they increase in skill levels more quickly. I think I should know what else we could give them. Duke's good at cooking. That's fine. Banshee could do supplying, so apparently they're good at that. Add a bit of digging in for Bubbles. That's fine. It's fine. Duplicant skills, apparently we start with being able to get this. Thank you very much for the skill point. That is very nice to start with. We can also give them a hat. We can give out various hats, okay. Banshee gets a hard hat. Duke gets a plumbing hat. John can have apparently an arty hat. And I could give myself critter ranching hat. There we go. We all have hats now. I don't know how it works. John's got a hat. I think Banshee does. Okay, people are needing to go back to put on a hat. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It'll happen in due time. I like how everyone's got hats now, though. That's quite nice. They take their hats off to eat. Why do they take their hats off in order to eat? That's a little odd. Alright. Bubbles doesn't have a bed, which is why this is kinda high priority up here. Because I would really quite like to make a bed. Like, that should all still be high priority, or apparently not. Do that. There we go. Best we can do for now, immediately. It's fine. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Feel bad for the new person. Just snoozing on the floor. I mean, to be fair, there's worse places to sleep than in the wet mess hall, I'd imagine. Still, it's not very nice for them. Also, that shower should be plumbed in, right? Pipes. Yeah, okay. We have enough facilities for 5, currently. Yeah, Bubbles is meant to be doing research as a top priority. It seems that's definitely what's happening. Lovely. Banshee's got himself sorted digging all of this. Thank you very much, Banshee. I do love the fact we actually have someone specialised for digging. Like, what is the digging skill again? It's like something ridiculous like 10 or 12, isn't it? It's 12. Oh, God almighty. Starting with 12 for digging, like, I don't know, I think he started a bit lower. I think he started 8, but yeah, this is going well. We're having to use some digging skills to dig the granite, but that's fine. We'll need to dig all of this later, that's not immediately a priority. I'd much rather get things put down so we can have more rooms. I've made it slightly too small. Quick, cancel these. I need to make these taller, meaning dig out that. Base tiles. There we go. Pneumatic doors. That'll be 2 bedrooms immediately. I like having a bit of future-proofing. We don't need too much in the way of future-proofing, I don't think. We're doing fine. Just watch him go. It's taking a minute for John to dig. Does John have better excavation abilities? Yeah, apparently so. Okay, that's good. So John is able to help out here. Yes, we just have to wait a moment. We'll have these rooms made. As soon as those tiles are in the roof, I'm happy getting rid of this stuff on the floor, but it's kind of blocking things up a bit. Maybe I should, just so I can get this roofed up properly. I should do this. That should work for now. Just get a bit of future proof again, make sure I don't have to be doing tons of digging later on when I want to expand. Power wise, yeah, we should be doing fine. There's plenty of stuff down here. This will get turned on eventually, I hope. Yeah, John's going to turn it on just now. That's good. That's good. Should really try and fill in this area, shouldn't I? Because, I mean, it's been a mess for a while, hasn't it? Let's do that. We want airflow tile there and there. Tiles along this, meaning we want that to be dug out. We want... Honestly, this ladder is not important, but I will keep it. We want more tiles along there. And we also want this dug out. We want all of this to be dug out. Okay. Okay, that's fine. In due time, this will work. I hope. I really hope. I'm trying to tidy up the base. It's a bit of a mess. I need to try and get it sorted. Over here, we're finally adding in extra stuff. I'm gonna need to disconnect this one pipe here in a second. Simply because, I mean, if I ever have this turned on and this pipe's connected, it's gonna just infinitely look that water's getting pumped up around, then immediately down. It's going to be a waste of energy. So I need to be careful of that, make sure it gets managed correctly. Could be fine though. We do have water that'll give food poisoning in here. They don't drink water? It should be fine, I would imagine. Water's only used in making food. If it's being properly cooked in a grill or anything, then we should be alright. Yeah, as soon as this has been properly topped up, I'm going to add a door in here as well. I might as well do that now. No point in not doing that now. I want to have it more accessible. Just to get everywhere in the base. You really need to take a bit more priority in making this. I'm gonna have to bump all of this up. So I need to have those beds made. I feel bad for Bubbles wherever. Where is Bubbles? Where are they? Ah, down here, sleeping on the ground. Feel bad for them. I do. I don't think any duplicate deserves to be sleeping on the ground. It's a bit cruel, that. Gives me a sore back as well. So we'd like this to be made quickly if possible. Thankfully, they are good at researching. What does sore back do though? -1 to athletics. That's honestly not bad. If they're just doing like their research and construction, they don't need to move too much anyway. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to have a separate room in this little area. I might. I'm really not entirely certain in that matter. Because I have space for either 2 extra bedrooms or like a small room of some kind, like maybe a recreation room. We'll need to see what happens involving that. We'll need to see. Because is a rec room all that important? probably, isn't it? Also, apparently berries are down here. Wait, bristle plants make berries? And the ceiling has collapsed. I mean, yeah, there's sand. Not really a collapsed ceiling, you're making it sound a lot more grand than it actually is. I mean, dig it out. And dig out this tile under John. But John can escape. I think John would appreciate being able to escape. Yeah, there's Banshee being all happy about being able to dig. Okay, next we want beds. Where do beds come into? Furniture? Furniture! Okay. Bed there. Bed here. Priority 9 and 9. There we go. Then once this bed has been made, we have a new one for bubbles. And once this one's been made, we have a spare one for when we need it. God, our calories are looking good. I'm so glad we've actually got the food sorted. I was really worried about that for a while. Yeah, it's properly been made now. Or... I don't know if made's the right word. It's been sorted so that we're not worrying about starving as an immediate concern. Okay, I would like to get buildings. I think that leaves wires. And as well as this, I would like to plumbing, pitcher pump there. That should work, right? But, you know what? Deconstruct liquid pipes there. If we can cancel this. Okay, I've got a new plan. Okay. I was going to make another way to dump off the wastewater. I don't think that's necessary. I need a way to dump out clean water, is what I need. So, plumbing, liquid pipes. I accidentally deconstructed the pipes here. We should reconstruct that. I would like... This is an input pipe. That gets connected. Who do I dismantle that one connecting piece? We have to deconstruct that whole bit of pipe for it. And just to make sure it doesn't go horribly wrong, make that one the highest priority. I need to make sure it's not connected. And yeah, we can probably deconstruct this. Sweep away that water. And just in case, I will put an algae terrarium down here. I'd like them to be able to breathe if they want to go down here for whatever reason. So put an algae terrarium in, so that eats up all the carbon dioxide. That'll make it more livable. Yeah, that's been deconstructed. Plumbing. I hope this all just somehow works. I hope it does. But it's only just occurred to me, we have mesh flooring. We can do that. We could just have the water dumped directly in. So if we do plumbing, liquid vent there. That let me deconstruct, liquid pipes are still selected, all of this. I think this will work. I really hope it will work. Yeah, this area up here has been done. We can also deconstruct now. If I go to all, just to make it quicker. There we are. Okay. Potentially another room here. So, I mean, I'll set up some tiles. We can have a door. We can add a partition. Currently that would be 12, 4. So, yeah, 28 tiles. What's 28 tiles? The rec room could. I think we do need a rec room. Having it, like, near the beds and everything, probably smart. Cat going on my bed just over there behind me. You can see it in the background. Nice cat. Just quietly having a sit down on my bed. Not lying down by the looks of it. I think it's just cleaning itself. She's a happy cat. I hope she's a happy cat. If it wasn't, I'd be disappointing, wouldn't it? I don't know why she wouldn't be happy. Alright, we're just waiting for things to happen. We're kind of just doing a makeover of the base. Nothing massively important, but it's good to get done. Half tempted to move Rock Crusher down to here, just because of how ungodly large it is. But we do need the better metal. Okay, quickly pause. Priorities look to be fine. Are we finally able to make, like, automatic stuff? We are. We can automate. Now, I've been wanting this for a while. I don't know how it's going to work. So, let me try and think. This creates an output. Looking at how the automation appears up here in the overlay. How do you do automation? Do you just need wires? Like power wires? Okay, cancel that quick. How the hell does automation work? We want it here so the water doesn't ever get too high. Steam signal when liquid pressure enters chosen range. Must be submerged. Auto outputs liquid pressure. Sends a signal of some kind. Currently unbuildable. I'll sort that in a minute. We missed something in, like, the sciences for automation. I don't know. Where would automation fall into all of this? I really have no idea how this works. Got conveyors, filters. I'm sorry, I'm taking a moment. I don't know what to say other than I'm looking at stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything immediately. Get to this without any kind of worry. Next an automation grid to automatically turn liquid flow on or off. So I want liquid shut off, is what I want. Okay, I'm sure it's just like a wire or something, right? Just cancel this. We want plumbing, liquid shut off. How does this work? White's the input. So we need to have it, like, here? Plumbing. In. Out. Liquid vent. Automation-wise, we would like to connect this up, but how does it work? Automation and gates. We need to go get a tech. We do need a tech. Okay. So this plan's not happening just yet. I'll keep this later. It's not happening just at the moment. It's fine. Which is completely fine. Where'd we go for it? I know what the icon looks like now. Not that it really helps. Oh dear. I'm just looking through. We need logic, ribbons, parallel automation. This automation wire. Okay, we want to get that. It's under computers. Thank God I figured out where to go. Okay, I can get that sorted in due time. Currently, there is no liquid output. It needs to be connected. Yes, that's fine. No power. Power I can do. Okay. And we also need to have automation wire. If I deconstruct this, top can still go over the top. If I then add this into here, that should then get built. Yeah, that's now reachable. We'll then rebuild the mesh. Okay. Okay, I've got a plan. We do also probably need to deconstruct this to get those pipes. Yeah, look at things actually getting sorted for once. I love it. I love it. People can now dig this. They'll hopefully build the rest of this floor out. It's going well. We're just finally getting the base kinda made to look usable. I like how it is looking more and more like a base as time goes by. I'll need this to be made, which apparently, never mind, I am doing right this second. Once that's been done, yep, we want metal tiles. We run quicker on metal. Apparently I don't have a lot of copper. That is tempting. That is incredibly tempting. Should probably continue doing this. We've got plenty of copper ore. Like that's fine. We are making just better metals. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that at the moment. We just want mesh tiles in here. That's all we need. We've got a new printable. I mean seeds. Seeds are usually nice. Could be alright, but then we've got Nyctophobia. Not doing that. Better construction's quite nice. Better creativity. We're worse at cooking and get more morale for eating the foods? Why is that listed under a negative? I think they're actually pretty good. Kind of an all-rounder. I am tempted to take them. But no, we've only just got another person. We don't want to take too many on at once. Fine. While our food is managing, we're fine. Have a look at all of this. Diagnostics-wise, food. Why can't I see a detailed menu? You know what? It doesn't matter. I just want to see, like, how much we're getting in and such. Press the key for it last time. I don't remember what key it was. But I'll figure it out in time. For now, I want this. That'll be good. Ice block I would imagine needs to be kept cool, so I'm not going to be doing anything with that anytime soon. I might get a sculpting block, like make a proper rec room kind of area. I'm liking the idea of making a rec room. Doesn't sound really all that important, but I like the idea of it. Okay, just wait for things to be made. Once we get the new research, we can actually have wires running from here up to here, which would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah, it looks like we're largely doing what we're supposed to be doing. Over here, do we have much polluted oxygen? We've got a tiny bit. Doesn't particularly matter. Carbon dioxide, of course. So that algae terrarium's made will be fine. Power is looking all good. Critters are all good. I'd like to get this water system set up. If I can get a proper reservoir, I'll be incredibly happy. Germs are slowly dying in all this water. Well, there's only one piece of polluted water. It's all about equally as bad. Like, it's amazing just how polluted all of this is. Yeah, germs are slowly dying off. It's gonna take an awfully long time for it to be actually clean in any capacity, but yeah, it's going relatively okay. I think a rec room in here is going to be needed though. I need them to have higher morale. Although apparently do have high morale. Pause. That is actually odd. How did we have that high morale? I didn't think this place was all that good. Not complaining. I'm happy we've got good morale. Yeah, storage is still getting awfully full. Now, at some point today, I do want to go exploring. But saltwater guys are here. Just creates salt water every second. So that's an infinite water source, but it needs to be purified. Could be more than fine for water. If we ever want oil, we still need to go down as well, I believe. I would quite like to get over to natural gas. I don't know how acceptable that is. I'd quite like to make my way over, if I can. Yeah, that would be nice to have for power later on. I think largely though, what I want to do is go either up or over here. I'd like to figure out what the hell this is. Why is there a duplicate checkpoint? Why are there weight plates? He's probably need to dig out the back of someone's bedroom, which I doubt we're going to be happy with. But I mean, we can dig out the back of Banshee's bedroom, that doesn't matter too much. Also, we've just got a smart home one. do we want then? We don't really care about any of that. You know what? Let's get some art. We want art? Actually, no, we don't. We want hazard protection of some kind. Where do they have oxygen masks? There we are. Portable gases. Yeah, that's going to be useful. I like the idea of them being able to actually breathe in places. Sounds awfully handy. Things seem to be mostly getting built around this area. Build this, build this. How could this be? Maybe this could be a rec room, since it's kind of more central. Maybe it could be a bunch of, like, power storage. No. It could be something, I'd imagine. This bit down here, I've genuinely got no idea. It's going to be, over time, built into something. And we're going to have a massive room down this kind of an area, I'd imagine. Chances are we're just going to expand the power plant, take up an extra floor. I don't know when or how we're doing that. Just probably add in these is useful. Apparently missing a tile there, so add that in. Things will get built over time. I might just turn this into more rooms up here. Yeah, rec room down here would be fine. One of them's got a new skill, that'd be myself apparently. Better ranching? The guy likes it, so sure. 99 morale. Almighty. Why is my guy so happy? I mean, John's got the least morale, but like the Great Hall's giving a lot. Pre-shift break apparently is good too. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Anyway, new sciences as well. Can now do oxygen masks. What do you want? Smart storage could be nice. Kind of like automation, but it could do an automated farm, is what I'm currently thinking. I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know how well that would go. Plastic manufacturing and such, I mean, I will need it eventually, so let's just head up there while I don't entirely need anything. Before I forget though, I really should make a, like, oxygen creation room. I make this a rec room, this could be an oxygen creation room. It's kinda in the middle of everything, it would be able to float easily. Meaning... electrolyzer built in here. Let's pause the game quick. How does this work? It just pumps oxygen and hydrogen out, seemingly. So I'll say no to that immediately. I need to find a way to use that to then pump. How would that work? I'm gonna get hydrogen into here. So just take hydrogen out of the atmosphere? It might. Which way does hydrogen fall? Or float or whatever? Hydrogen has not settled into the top of anything, that is all oxygen. Have we seen any hydrogen? I know we've seen chlorine. I don't think we have hydrogen. Also, this area down here, still got carbon dioxide. It is flowing down into here though, so my plan does work. I think this is all going reasonably well. Can't think of what the next step is. I mean, we can make this into a proper power plant. Meaning we need a power control station. Meaning we needed metal before, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's add this in here, I'm gonna say. 3 generators is perfectly good. If we add that in, we'll be able to actually tune these up. Yeah, these are both off for now. Potentially these wires could carry too much. They're currently fine, but I will need to replace them at some point. What if I like make a transformer up here? Because it seems to be kind of junction for everything. I don't know how power works. I don't know what to do. We could make a transformer. I don't know if that's useful. I'd imagine so. The jumping joy. It's a cactus. Decorative plant. Made gardeners jump for joy. We could give them cactuses. Is that something they would enjoy? Doesn't sound particularly fun, the plant, but I mean, sure. I'm not worried about this. This is definitely over time filling up more and more. I'm confused with how this water apparently has more weight than this polluted water. How does that work? I guess it's just displacing over time? I don't know what's happening. Is that flowing down into here? Or... that's great. I'll just ignore it. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. We do actually have stuff we need for automation now, so I should probably, like, no, not like that. Cancel, please. Automation wire goes. Go to the vent. How do we get a NAND gate? Or a NOR gate, sorry. Sends a green signal if the water is in the correct place. No. Okay, we actually have something important to research other than what we are currently trying to get. We need to get a NOR gate. So I know how my logic gates work. I need to get... or a NOT gate would also work, I guess. Either. I think a NOT gate's probably more necessary immediately. The NOT gate in here, apparently. Now, I like the idea of having this. Apparently we don't need it. That isn't useful at all. Having a liquid shut off, I could have just plugged that into the liquid vent directly with automation wire. Bit disappointing, but ah well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? At least it looks fancy. I do like having it there, even if it's not strictly required. I'll take power though. Ah, well, figure it out. Okay, what we've unlocked? Insulated tiles. Is this room getting hot because of the generators? Not particularly hot, no. This is fine for now. I don't know why we need insulated tiles, but I'm assuming at some point we do. We now have better wires as well. Assuming heavy watt wires from the generators up to jumbo batteries makes sense, and then less heavy wattage wires afterwards. I don't like having to think about how I'll manage it, but I will manage it. Hopefully. I really hope I'll manage it. That's not the easiest to figure out, is it? It's never fun having to properly plug in wires retroactively. Okay. Let's just start off with this. We need a lot of refined metal. God, we need a lot of refined metal. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. It's gonna take an awful lot of refined metal. But damn it. Why is it so expensive to make anything in this game? I don't like it. Refined metal's such a pain. I need to find a way to get that somehow improved in production. What's happening to these eggs, by the way, in here? I'm assuming they're being tidied up. Right? Made into omelettes, I would imagine? Or we just wait for them to hatch and get meat? Probably one of them. I do remember in food, there's an egg cracker. Could make this room into a kitchen. I mean, I'm also noticing just how full the food's getting. Like, it's still going up. What have we got in here? No ingredients. No medicine. It's entirely edibles. 5 kilograms of nutrient balance. We really haven't gotten through a lot of that, have we? Got a lot of muckroot, got a lot of meal lice, a lot of lice loaves. Yeah, we need to just make up here probably a kitchen on the rec room. Like, we need to pick one of those. As for here, just not culture. No. Why am I going for culture? We want. Where was it? Plastic manufacturing. There it is. God, having a proper scientist is making this so much quicker to do any kind of research. Yeah, we want a rec room if we could. Let me just... Let me think, what are we going to put in? Flower pots. Have like corner mountings. Mountings? Okay. That's going to be an impressive looking room. Really wall pot. Iron pot as a centerpiece? No. Furniture, we'll add in some sculpting blocks. We do need a water cooler in here, but it's going to be off-center. What do we need for a rec room? recreational building. So not just decor items. I mean, definitely add in that in the ceiling. That'd be nice. The lamp's not a recreational item. Boxes. What? Sure. I'll like play classical music and we'll have sculptures. This is gonna look stupid. I'm gonna love it. Okay. So this is made, I'm gonna be really confused. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna love it regardless. It's gonna be lovely. This thing's bloody massive. I'm sure they'll like it. It's got to count as a recreational building, right? Unless I could have a jukebox and a water cooler, but I'd rather have a water cooler in the kitchen, I would think. It seems fitting to let them have a drink of water with their food. I know that's not how the game works in the slightest, but I like the idea of it. You know what? Just because I kind of want it to be made higher priority. Not the water cooler, no. We don't need that to be the highest priority. Just yeah, build all of this. It's definitely been placed higher priority than is necessary. But I like that as an idea. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't want that. Tell you. Creativity and machinery. Ah, bad athletics, though they run quite slowly. Honestly. You're me early bird but can't fight. Not terrible. They really like decor as well. They're innately stylish, but they're uncultured. I'm kinda tempted to grab him just for the contradictory nature of that. I don't need them at all, I don't know what they do. And he's got an unshakable feeling his life's already happened, he's just watching. I like this guy. I do, I've got a spare bed. We've got a spare table in the Great Hall as well. Bad idea. It is. But I mean... I could... Oh, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Do we want an uncultured but stylish person? Or do we want to just reject it? We don't need them doing research, that doesn't matter. You know what? Screw it. There we go. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. I love the fact they're here. It is lovely. What do we immediately give them? They apparently like tidying. So I could do that for them. They also quite like construction. We do very much want people to be able to do construction, so I'm going to say give them that. We don't really have a designated constructor as of yet. Okay, priorities, Ren. Can't do decorating. Despite having good decor, they can't decorate. And they're also not able to do any research. What a weird fellow. I love him. I really do. Anyway, give him a bed. And give him a table. That's just now at our max occupancy for the moment. Which should be fine, it shouldn't matter. We did prepare to have this many people. I like him. He's gonna be really useless. I do like him. Actually likes building as well, is quite nice. But yeah, we still need to make a kitchen somewhere. We could slightly expand this room. Get rid of an oxygen diffuser. Not a terrible plan. Also, I'm just noticing how much oxygen we've got in this one room. I understand we're eating the carbon dioxide and water to create oxygen, but still, this is getting a bit out of hand. Should we like open the door? I don't know. Why does this want refined metals? Wait. So microchips increase output generator. Okay. Give it copper, I guess? Sure. I don't know how this works. Okay. Could still be, yeah, creating more copper in there, that's fine. As for this, Ryan is unable to do it despite being very stylish. I think this is going to be John's job, isn't it? Because John, if I'm remembering right, is it decorating? Have we given any decorating? I mean, John... Arch fundamentals can actually do decorating, okay. I know you love plumbing, but that's the only thing you love. We don't need to have any more of that. Text, just make him quicker. It'd be nice. I mean, we're definitely not going to make him do much. We're just going to let him actually use the athletics to go a bit quicker. Tinkering, no. Medicine, no. Science, maybe? Improved skill gain? No, no, and no. That cuisine could be nice. I'm gonna say athletics. Duke is our chief tidier. Yeah, that's been made. John is now... I hope you're not just making a giant cock. I hope. Bit of a shame if that was the case. Also, this should be, yeah, recreation room. Has a morale bonus to it. Do they actually have a proper break time? They have a bath time at the start, they have downtime at the end of the day. Okay, so they should end up using this and... Abstract sculpture. You know what, it's fine. I'll likely get rid of it later. I didn't expect John to be a genius at it. It's kind of an all-rounder I brought in. But here we go. We've got 2 abstract sculptures. How lovely. This room has got to be very, very decor sensitive. Let me go through the things. Let me see. I'm just pressing all the buttons. Where is decor? Decor overlay. 66 decor. Okay, yeah, fair enough. This one's apparently really good as well. Partly because it has a fridge. Okay. I like that. We enjoy the fridge. Decor here is relatively fine. Give them like a plant pot in each of our rooms, they'd be happier decor-wise. Generally, the decor is actually alright. At least in the kind of recreational areas, and surprisingly the toilets. I don't entirely see why. They like sinks, they don't like the lavatories. I mean, fair. I don't know why they like sinks, don't know why they like a fridge, but there you go. If you want better decoration, I can always just add in... I mean, you know what, I'm kind of happy going all in on decorations. Like, it doesn't take much, it just takes a bit of sandstone. I could arguably make it out of granite. We do have a lot of granite. But sandstone. We're gonna make these toilets the fanciest toilets we have ever seen. What's the point? Is there genuinely any reason to doing this? We're gonna make some really fancy toilets and we're gonna love it. It's gonna be completely redundant. Automation, we need more refined metal. Yeah, John's still on that, that's fine. Ren, you should be doing a bunch of construction, right? Here, you're doing half. Why have you got popped eardrums though? Overpressurized area. Yeah, that would be in here likely, wouldn't it? Let's just open the door. But you know what, deconstruct, I'll change it into just a pneumatic one. That should allow the air to escape. No, cancel deconstruction. Change it back to auto. Deconstruct this, I'm going to add an airflow tile. Because I still want the carbon dioxide to just pass into here. And then get refined. We also want this one to be, like, done. If you... Okay, why is it disabled? It should be enabled. I'm still just wanting him to dump some more water in, is all I'm after. Need more water for these plants. Alright. Still fine, we're improving the decor in the toilets because it's important, goddammit. That would be the sound of their free time kicking in. I would imagine anyway. Schedule, yeah, downtime. Do they use this room? Do they get a morale bonus? I hope so. It looks like none of them are having the most fun. Are they all getting popped eardrums though? And okay, yeah, no, they are using this. That's good. They should be going to bed, but they're having fun dancing. Dancing... How good does that help them? I'm gonna look at morale. We need to go into here, wouldn't we? Who's dance? +2 for having done a dance. Alright. Not great. Alright. But yeah, John definitely needs to get better. There's better artwork quality as well. So that's fine. We do need a bit of research also. Now we have plastic and such. We do need to find oil somewhere. Don't know how we do that, but we need to do it somewhere. Solar panels, steam turbines. We did not need a sauna. Smelting we want to do. Significantly heats and outputs liquids. Okay. Pipe liquids into it? How does that work? I'll need to have a look. Uh, that's a bit curious. I don't really get the medical stuff. Just so I can actually figure things out. Yeah, automation. Should be able to make a NOT gate now. It's annoying we can't queue it up. I would love to be able to queue it up, just need this to be done. Did I set this to be a higher priority? It should now be John doing this, yeah. Insufficient oxygen generation. That's fine. That is actually fine, don't worry. Just add an airflow tile into here, so we can let oxygen out of this. This room, I think, will become the oxygen room. Meaning... electrolyzers... and... cancel that. Most important part in there is hydrogen generator. Electrolyzers can also go in. Power would then require this. I think maybe here could be a transformer room. Like maybe plug power into here, then redistribute it. Could make sense. I don't know. We do definitely need some kind of like room for power though. Just keep doing this. We're looking fine. Like over time we are getting this whole mess mildly sorted. Bathrooms should now look much more fancy as well. Yeah, look at this. They are loving these bathrooms. Who would have thought adding a little bit in the ceiling would make that much of a difference? I'll just place like some statues about the place as well. I'll try and get John up to Masterwork Arts first though. But yeah, like, this is going well. I don't know if we want to have statues just all over the place, but I'd imagine it helps. I'd imagine it helps. Still annoyed this hasn't quite been finished yet. Okay, if I do this, then I do this. And we deconstruct this because, I mean, while I want to have it, it's not actually necessary. Wire bridge. We don't need a wire bridge, we just need regular wires, I think, right? Or not wires, we need to deconstruct our wires there, I believe. Why is this? This is sending a green signal. I misunderstood this. Did I not need a NOT gate? This whole time did I not require one? Enabled on green, disabled on red. Liquid pressure is in selected range. I don't need a NOT gate. I misunderstood that. That's fine. It's nice to have one. A bit annoyed. Okay. That plugged in. Once this has been properly plugged, which it will be in a second, just need to now connect this. That's going to be dumping clean water into here. We now have our reservoir working. This should now be feeding polluted water into here. Clean water comes out. Over time, this liquid reservoir will fill. I mean, it already is full, but that means we can just draw this out. This can now be enabled. Once this gets filled to a certain point, it will then start... We're getting more germs? this water? I mean, yeah, fair, but I'd never be increasing to that amount. That seems wrong. We don't have that many germs that we're cleaning. Are we making the polluted water clean but adding more germs in? How the hell does that work? How do you clean it by adding germs? And everyone's just going to be running around with food poisoning. But alright, fair enough. This should now be safe to say is working as intended. It's a lot more polluted than I would have liked. I'd much rather use the clean water. But what can you do? Also, colony summary, apparently. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. We did kinda automated the building. It's literally just a single drain, but okay. Bubbles, I want you doing better research. Get research all the way for them. And also, that might get them a better hat. Yeah, slightly better. As for in here... I mean, John can have a different hat too, I guess. Ren's still fine. So is everyone else. But I think I can get better hat as well, can't I? Yeah, it's a slightly darker band than the hat which I'm going to be putting on. Which is fine. It's not important, but it's fine. This should be a nice oxygen production room. I'm going to need to see how the airflow works. It should be fine. Yeah, this isn't in a power plant, I understand. We do kind of want this to be built. We do want this to be dug as well. We're finally having this actually look good. Okay, what I might do, I'm going to change the schedule up. Downtime there, work an hour longer. Into the evening anyway. It's same hours, just slightly shifted about. One day we'll see if this works. Still need this to be done. I understand it's not allowed by schedule, but if someone could come turn it on at some point, we do need to manage these terrariums. It's kind of important to get rid of all this carbon dioxide. Thankfully, the oxygen seems to be balancing out now. There's a few spaces where it's a little high, but it's no longer trapped in the room. Do you want these terrariums built? Like, at some point they should be built. Now that we have someone, like, actually focused on construction. Yeah, this is now being built. We want to have this to be a proper power station again. Hooray. We don't have electrical engineering. Was it science? We don't have it? Or we need to have a duplicate with it, yeah. Okay. We need an engineer. Who becomes the next engineer? Ren could be an engineer. Like construction, they like plumbing. Engineering's kind of along the same lines, right? Right. That's probably correct. I wouldn't quote me on it, but it should be about right. Getting more metal. We now have oxygen generation researched. I don't remember what we were researching entirely, but cool. I'm sure it'll be useful. Next. What the hell do we get next? Make coffee. You know what? Art. I like the idea of art. We really do not need it, but I like the idea of it, so here we go. Looks like people are getting slightly better as they're running around as well. Nice. Also, liquid intake is needed. Is it? You have to do plumbing? We have to do plumbing. Okay, that's fine. I can just hook it in like this. Not exactly hidden or anything, but we can just hook it in. That's fine. We will now have plenty of water. We're getting through this liquid reservoir fast. This one's still full, but that's going well. It means we're actually finally clearing through all of this water that had been pumped into here. Yeah, not the rest of water, but okay. So I should check germs. Just disinfect things probably a lot sooner. I'm gonna say 7,000. I should help keep things a bit cleaner. And oxygen generation, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm not worried about that, that's fine. Energy is looking fine. We'll need to get someone who's able to use this. It doesn't matter amazingly, but we'll need to get someone who can. And the potential load in these things is still not good. There's a lot of power going through this now. I do have to say I'm a little concerned. I'm actually very concerned. We need to completely rejig how all of this works, haven't I? Maybe in here, like change this for tiles, add in a door. This can be a transformer which leads to this half of everything. I think that would make sense. So yeah, deconstruct this. Can't just like build over it, can we? Ah, okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, build over it. That's going to be nice. That means we'll also need to... We don't actually need to build a room. Also, I mean, they deserve food. I'm not going to say no to spicy tofu. It might not be the most interesting. Actually, say that, we'd be eating lice. Like, literally just meal lice. Yeah, nah, that's already better. As for the rest, like, it'd be nice to get a machinery person, but we don't need it. Let's get some tofu. Sweep it up, please. Calories are looking perfectly fine. Oxygen apparently is... Yeah, we're now producing hydrogen. No gas intakes. Hydrogen looks to be... Like, do we want to just wait a moment to see where it stabilises? Looks to be this corner. I was correct about it drifting to the right. And it being heavier, or not heavier, lighter even, than oxygen. So, we want... which one of these is it? That's not quite the one I wanted. Ventilation? Scrap. Maybe materials is what we want. Yeah. Hydrogen. Watch where it condenses. It looks to be hanging around the top. It's not entirely settling anywhere. Does like going around this area, what it would seem. Okay, ventilation, gas pipes, gas vent, releases gas, gas pump, draws in gas. Oh, it is that maybe what I want this? Gas filter sieves one gas from the air, sending it into pipes. Okay, no, filtered output. Right, let me cancel that. I didn't look at the proper thing that I was doing. I want to do this. But I'll let it take in the hydrogen. Okay. Fine. This is fine. Just got an oxygen room. This should be producing a good amount of oxygen. Max gas pressure. Ah. Is it not balancing out well? It should be. We should definitely make this higher priority though. Construction, there we go. This can just be made quickly. I would like it to be made. As for the rest, like everything looks to be working fine. Still want this to be turned on, please. Who's doing it? No one. If I make it higher priority. We've literally got no one to run around doing settings and such. I should give someone that as a priority. Toggling. Bubbles, why not? There you go. You now have that as a job. Utilities. Create heat. Use ice to dispense with heat. Water into ice. Extracts crude oil. Using clean water and also built on top of an oil reservoir. So somewhere down here there will be an oil reservoir. From what I think Banshee was saying before. I'm not going to say a certainty. I think so. And well, I think John's been given a balloon by someone. Ray. Why do you have a balloon? Who's happy enough to give out balloons? I don't know. I'm not annoyed by it, I'm curious. Like, morale... Balloon doesn't seem to... Here. Sure. We've got balloons around. Fine. Okay, this needs to be connected in with power, makes sense. Yeah, we're starting to have a lot more demand for power, aren't we? Yeah, water looks to be doing fine. All good. We add a little bit more in. I mean, it is allowed to overflow slightly into here. Just come on, if you could give it some more water, please. That should hopefully be enough. I'll leave it a moment, just in case it's not. A little bit more. A little bit more. We can put a lot of water in before we have to turn this off. Yeah, there's a lot of germs, but that's kind of to be expected. Oh, finally we've got Algae Terrarium down here. That's actually really good. We're finally going to get rid of all this carbon dioxide. These should probably be set to higher priority as well. There we go. So that's just in the research. I think so. We're still working on others, so it's fine. And yeah, now disable this building. We look to have plenty of water. That's fine. Here comes Bubbles to sort it. There we go. I think this system with the water looks to be working, which is good. I was a bit worried when I set it up, but how do we have so many germs? Is one thing I kinda want to know. Like, we really do have a lot. Is there not a better way to do this? I mean, I will tell them to just jump in there. Like, don't think I'm not going to. And unbreathable, we want to get hydrogen. There's no gas intake or output. How the hell do gases work? Like, add that. Add a gas pipe. Output should be sorted. How do we do this? Don't worry about all the hydrogen now. How do we do this? I'm assuming it's a research I just haven't got yet. As much as I want high culture, I don't want people dying. So... ventilation... Is it just a gas pump? Is that it? It must be. Okay, gas pumps. We kind of need this room to be slightly bigger. This room should be mostly self-containing. We don't really need to have this setup like this is currently. So cancel that. Base, door, deconstruct. And we want that to actually be quite a high priority to get sorted. Please. Yep, there we go. Gas valve? No, it's gas pump we want. If this is gonna work, I really hope this is gonna work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be quite upset. And... ooh. There's a damaged tile. From overloaded wire, I would imagine. That means... yeah, okay. That's bad. We do have to sort that then. Okay, next. I was wanting to have an explore during this stream. But I don't think I'm allowed to. I'm just doing power management. Ah, well. What we want... is there a smaller power transformer? Yes, there is. Limits power flowing through to 1,000. We're gonna have to make this a power room. And then properly sort out our wires. Or maybe just a, not necessarily a room, just a power area. Because having multiple of these... do we know which one's intake? say what side's intake. I'd imagine power goes in, then out that way. Is what it looks to be saying. So let me just build them with a bit more space between, not that much space. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Cancelled. Power transformer there, there. We can't cut off these batteries, like in their entirety or anything. So I'm not going to. Instead... I would like to... Is this gonna work? With power going in the top. When it comes out the bottom, I need to have... A wire coming out of here would be fine. Do something like this. Immediately the best course of action. I ideally want to run it up this wall instead. I actually do have a lot of copper now. There's a definite potentiality. No, I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. That looks like it should work a bit. We then want one of these to handle this kind of section. I'll need to then cut some areas off. If I link that in, you can then cut the wires there and there. Would work, I think, anyway. Probably. Then want another wire going up, feeding into there. That can handle this top area, another one going over, feeding into all of this. That works for now. This actually creates a lot of heat, apparently. Jukebox. That's fine, right? I think that's fine. But yeah, power usage, I mean, it consumes quite a lot. Oxygen generation still isn't very good, apparently, as well. Okay, ventilation, we want gas pump. That's for output, so I'd want gas pipe goes up and into here. Think. And make these high priority. Here we are. This about done then? This is about done. I need to connect it to power, yeah, it makes sense. This game is fun. I do like it, but I really hate the power management. More so on me than anything, though. Any more duplicate skills? No. That's fine. Okay. Let us run for a moment. Looks like this is balancing out around the 500-ish mark. This is working. Okay. We're finally actually getting through this massive pool of polluted water. I don't like just how many germs are apparently in all of this. Wait, you can breathe there? Wait. Do you theoretically have water inside a bunch of airflow tiles? Having it work as... it's like a weird kind of airlock. I don't know how exactly they airlock it. You can't have any oxygen going through this. Yet people can breathe? Weirdly? I don't understand. That seems to be roughly how it works. I don't know if I explained it very well at all, but I'm very confused. The oxygen generation still insufficient. It should now be better though, right? Just don't have hydrogen going in. Why is there not hydrogen going in? God damn it! It should be taking in the hydrogen, right? Like over time anyway. I need to move it up. I might need to move it up, you know. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. It doesn't seem to be working very well, is all I can say. Okay, yeah, this isn't working, this system. I'm just gonna deconstruct buildings, all of this. Gas pipes, all of this. I think I've got a better plan for how to set it up. It's going to be a weird kind of building, but if I try and lay something out for it, I'm going to think, how much space do these take up? 2. That takes up 2 heights, that takes up 2 heights. Okay. So it doesn't need more space than like a 5 high area, and who would have guessed that there's actually, I don't know why there's a liquid pipe there. Deconstruct that please. Yeah, if we dig out this, we have a 5 high area that is currently available for use. Yes, it's filled with carbon dioxide. Yes, we'd ideally like it not to be. If I dig out these walls, it should empty it. What we're gonna want, mesh tiles, or airflow tiles. We need 5 space for this and a hydrogen thing, or do we need more for the hydrogen thing? Power, hydrogen gen. Yeah, 4 tiles across. It's gonna be a 6 long space. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then close the top. Add in a pneumatic door there, and probably here as well. Airflow tile. Add that. This is fine. I think this is fine anyway. I really hope it's fine. If it's not, I'm going to be a bit upset. Just want to have best possible airflow around here. Just for oxygen to escape. Yeah, once that's all been made, we then want to get the thing to take hydrogen set up first. The power wire connected. Yeah, because we still need to have that built. Okay, I was worried there for a second. That's fine. We want ventilation, gas pump. I think this. We would then like to actually have more space. Now that I'm thinking about it. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, how is this gonna work? Push the room further back, I think. Much more space than I need. I need to be able to fit a gas bridge, gas filter. Does that count as pipe? Let me check something. Let me check. Power hydrogen generator. It's actually 3 high. I might need to build this further over. I don't want this to be a self-contained loop. Okay, build this here. Probably move that one slightly further over, can't I? I'm sorry I'm not speaking a lot, I'm really trying to figure this out for myself. Wants to be accessible from this kind of room. This is going to be a kind of self-contained area. We need to be able to get a ladder going down. We need to be able to get to this still. Meaning tiles like this, add an airflow, add a ladder, add tiles here, and dig this. Then I'm getting really confused. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm sorry. This is taking a moment. We would like this. Take gas in. I'll probably take a couple separate gas pumps. Space them slightly. I guess have the gas bridge, or not gas bridge, the gas filter, like kinda anywhere, honestly. It does need power, so it makes sense having it near all the power stuff. The vent will go in through this way, so honestly just do this. Then we'd want gas pipes. This is output, intake, gas vent. Can we not rotate that? No? Okay, cool. Gas pipe again. Comes down here. That's that. That's our hydrogen. Okay. That immediately is making sense to me. Next, we would like... Yeah, I think that's set up. We'd like electrolyzers. These will produce our oxygen, which will then flow out. Hydrogen will also flow out. Wherever we want it flowing out the top. Meaning, deconstruct that. Actually, want that to be an airlocked door, I think. Then we're of course going to need power. So, hook that in, hook in them. That will have to come out around here, I think. Unless we make it an entirely self-contained loop, but it does need a bit of power to start. That then means deconstruct power wires here. Liquid pipes definitely deconstruct to here. Plumbing, liquid pipes you now need to lead into this area. You can have it lead there easily enough. But just go alongside the wire and there. I think that should be it. Right? Power loop detected. How have I gotten a power loop? Ah yeah, 'cause I need to disconnect from here. Don't like having to do this. It's gonna throw everything into chaos. Okay. Make a start. Okay. Now wires there are fine. None of this is power. That is as predicted. Not anything to worry about. That all feeds into this area. That all feeds into this area. We then deconstruct down to here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine with that. Also, apparently, I need to dig some sand here. I don't know how it fell through the tiles above it, but okay. It should all work. I think. Our transformer is working, there's no potential load that'll go over, so we're all safe. The weird kinda system I've tried setting up. I hope I can get enough stuff. Also, unrefrigerated, yeah, that's fine. That's just because it's out of power for the moment. Fine, research me to get something else selected. Research it in a minute. What do you want? Textile production? Let me make my way into this. I do want this eventually. We then need to find petroleum. That's fine. Printing pod could get us. Yep. You get a snazzy suit. Who gets a snazzy suit? I'm gonna say I get the nice purple suit. I'll give my old suit to John. I was just gonna give it to John, but I quite like the idea of having a nice purple suit. Also, priorities. We really need these to be made. We want the main stuff up here to be connected to power grid. Okay. Fine. Fine. Carbon dioxide starting to build down here, I am noticing. That's just because people breathing in this area naturally causes it to go down. I can use water in order to clean. Like, clean the air. Yeah, carbon skimmer. I make a little platform for it. I think so. Build airflow tiles. Oxygen, that means I can then plug that on. And then we'll want power, of course. I would imagine it would want plumbing. So it can have liquid intake easily. Liquid intake can do this. What's the output? I know it uses water to filter carbon dioxide, does it? Great dirty water? Or polluted water even? I guess. Would make sense if it did. Turn on light in the room, by the way. I love having the desk by the light switches and such, it's so handy. But yeah. It's like a cat in bed as well. Lovely. This will be built in time. It will be built in time. No power consumers, I am aware. You'll have that sorted in a while for you, my good man. Or my good machine, I guess. I'm worried about the hydrogen that's just sitting in up here, though. It could be fine. I'm a little worried. Also carbon dioxide around here, apparently. It's getting a little out of hand. I hadn't expected it to really go up at all. But okay, it's fine, I guess. We are consuming it. It's just slowly being consumed. I mean, we don't need oxygen. Let's do that. And do we need more algae at any point? I don't know. We'll probably get more without too much trouble. Yeah, we can just go digging up. Oh, that'll be fine. We've got tons of algae, in fact. Okay. It should be fine. I do kind of want this to lead into things that can consume power, so just high priority. I want to get my oxygen sorted to high priority as well. Someone is trapped. Okay, they just not build a ladder down? I thought I had. Okay, there we go. There you are, Ren, you can escape now. Is he in the toilet, or...? Just a bit worried. That's fine. Duplicate skills, Banshee. Better digging? Better digging. Why not? Research has been completed, that's good. Let's continue to make better copper for now. How much do we want? I'm gonna say another 50. That was not what I meant to do. There we go. And yeah, that's definitely queued. Lovely. I'm worried about all the carbon dioxide. I am. It should work itself out. I am worried. You put a machine to just eat it down here, like what I have in there, but I don't know what I do with outputs. What this outputs yet. You know what, just higher priority to this. Not the highest, but higher. Okay. This should be fine. We can't make carpets. Fair enough, but we can't make carpet. What manual airlock there? So we want stuff to float up and then out. If it flows up means it needs to go past the gas pump and then filter out the hydrogen. Oxygen comes out this side, flows in and around. I should probably just to improve air circulation add this. Okay. Is this going well? I think so. Got people doing a dance at the start of the day. It's good that they're enjoying the dancing. Even if it somehow has no power in it. Why has it got no power? That should be taking in power, right? What have I messed up? God damn. Oh no, we just don't have any power. Oh, okay. I haven't messed up anything. Insufficient resources. There's literally coal all over the ground. What do you mean insufficient resources? What the hell are they doing for there to be insufficient resources? Okay, I don't understand, but we'll sweep all of this. That's a lot of coal just sitting there. Like we got almost 1,000 kilograms right here. Have they just never picked this up? Like, what's going on? I thought we would have been sweeping it. I guess not. We have. Is it in food? Got drop off, feeder. Anything to pick it up, do we? No. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. All of us being built. We really do need power. Please. I think Banshee's on it, yeah. There you go. Giving it some coal. Fine. We finally got power running through the system. Probably we also would like to have heavy wattage wire. How much do we get from this? 2,000. Reasonably shouldn't go above 2,000, just do that. You've actually got power for once, thank Christ. Damage from overloading. Okay, we clearly need to rework some of this. Power wires. Is it just because of this? Is the dance machine really taking up quite that much? I mean, it is, isn't it? This is also taking quite a lot. Screw it. Just make this one even more enhanced. There we go. That's mostly sorted. That should be fine 'cause it's on an off branch, but I will make it have more wires when I can. I mean, this is going to be like my main wire anyway. It's going to be my main wire. Quickly deconstruct this. I would quite like to make a large one of these. Can't do it yet. Cancel deconstruction. Okay, this is working. It's not working well, but it's working. Here comes the dancing that overloads the wires. Yeah. I could just get rid of this. I feel bad getting rid of that. They like it. I could just give it like literally anything else. I give it a water cooler and they'd be happy. It's not the same though, is it? No, we need to do that. Ah, hello Banshee, you're not dead, no. No one has died yet, we're all 100% alive. With a mild case of food poisoning. God. Toilets are right there. How could you? How could you? God almighty. It's the first time that's happened. It's also happened down here. Why has that happened all of a sudden? I don't know, but I don't enjoy the fact. Why are they pissing themselves? Why has it started all of a sudden? Who decided that was a good idea? It's just... That's the thing. Marshalling ventilation. Through tiles. I mean, yes, but I mean, the wires are already in place there. I'm just going over the existing stuff. I understand I could make it neater, but I can't be bothered. Why are they? I need to build more toilets. I could build more toilets. Yeah, I'm gonna build more toilets, I think is what we need. These are gonna be toilets now. Let me think. Lavatories. I only need 2. This room's not the best for it, but it's fine. That means I could cancel them. If those cancelled, get them now more centralised. They would like to have a sink. Medicine, isn't it? Yeah, medicine. There we go. Sinks either side. And yeah, we don't need power, but we need plumbing, don't we? Input pipe. Output pipe's gonna be a mess. Actually, hook into the system, isn't it? Oh god. How do I even go about doing that? I don't actually know. I mean, input's fine. Just leave those up quick. I've got breaks for lose. I mean, I should have them. I've only got the 1 shift plan on the schedule. I should maybe change it. Because, yeah, new schedule. We do this again. Bedtime. Be slightly earlier, right? Okay, there we go. Then bath time would go. That would go there. Work could not go there. That would go there. That would go here. Work goes in here. That's off by 2 hours. So they shouldn't line up with anything. Yeah. That's probably fine. Let me put... I mean, the 2 new guys can go on to this. We don't have proper names, but... I mean, I took one simply because they're very stylish, but completely don't understand art. Like, let me see if I can find them. He is uncultured, yet innately stylish. I just love it. We're also yokel, so we can't do research. I don't know why I picked them, honestly, but... I mean, it's gonna be worth it. Working at end cycles, consider having 3 hour time. I mean... Yeah, fair enough, actually, fair enough. I have some at the start of the day, because they're already doing their bathing down here. All they need to do is go up here, have a dance. Yeah, at the end of the day, fair enough. I'm wanting to keep their morale high. We've had balloons around for a while. It's been going well. Why has no one mopped any of this yet? That should be an important task, right? Phew. Oh. Okay, priorities to cleaning. There we go. That should now get sorted in a minute, right? That's still 34 on the list. That's apparently you, Banshee. Alright, well, you get to clean up everyone's mess. Aren't you happy? I understand I don't need any extra toilets if I've got the schedules. I'd still like to though. Just so that I do have the extra capacity. Also, people might be passing through here at some point, and it's easier to get to than these toilets. I don't know. But I'm trying to get a system done in here. No filter selected. I want... where is it? Hydrogen. I think I've got the system you mentioned last time set up. Gas vent over pressure. I don't understand how a lot of this works, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't make the most sense to me. I don't like managing gases. It's a lot easier managing liquids. And someone's still making a mess. John again. Twice in a day. Cannot believe it. How? How is he managing? How is he doing this? Okay, probably just better construction. I'm using them mostly for construction. The toilets were right beneath you. How couldn't they get to the toilet? I really don't get this. It has been fine until, like, you came along to stream Banshee. I'm gonna blame you. Not for any good reason, but I'm gonna blame you. Also, I think we need to get another one of these turned on. The ventilation law. Okay, ventilation overlay. Let me see if I can find it. Is it materials? Or is there a separate... There's oxygen overlay, if that's what you mean. I would assume... No, there's actually a ventilation one as well. Currently, these things aren't producing anything down here. There's oxygen production, and I don't know why. It's apparently empty piping. Why is it empty piping? Why is it empty piping? Why is this not going out into all of this system? Why has everything just started going wrong? I figured out why the toilets aren't working. You didn't go to P, am I? I shouldn't be. It should be connected into here, which is the fresh water. Like that should be correct. Like that isn't urine down here. I can assure you that much. I'll show you if you don't trust me. Clean water comes out of here, goes up, goes around, goes down, comes out there, comes into here. There's just not water for some reason. Why is there not water? What is wrong? Why are the pipes not working? What's happened? What's happened? Like, outputs, clean water, yes. Goes past inputs, yes. That should split off here, that is connected. It's connected here. It's thinking it wants to draw from this and refuses to draw from that. I mean, power's become a problem. I don't know why, but it has. Take some mushrooms, sure. Sub input for O2 coming from a toilet. Yes, it's coming from one of the toilet inputs. Trust me, I had it running earlier. I just moved the operation down. It used to be up in this room. You can see the hydrogen that I've created. It's not fluorescent, that is hydrogen. It was working. Trust me. This is how it goes. It does in fact work. This is the building intake. It intakes clean water. The clean water then passes through and will come down here. Oh, the showers. Yeah, they're taking in water. Their dirty output comes down here. Like, it is all working correctly. I think it's just the lack of water I currently have. Or not the lack of water, the lack of power. That one seems to be getting it last. Like, yeah. That seems to be working. Such a weird system. Why is this one the last to turn on? Alright. It should be working now. It should now be working. You can see this pipe does definitely have clean water that will be going through to the O2. Just slowly making its way through the system. Still don't know why this doesn't come out, however. There's a definite building output. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see in a second. Water comes down. You ready for this? I'm not. I really hope it works. Goes into here. There you go. Clean water. Clean water. Definitely clean. When it works in the pipe, it's feeling backed up. Having could be a touch better. I mean, it could definitely be better, yeah. You're not wrong. Not in the slightest. How's this supposed to output? It pollutes... Okay, produces polluted water. So... build that. There we go. Unreachable build, but... that should be fine, still, right? No. I've got a better plan. Why am I doing that? Going to deconstruct. I need to cancel. I need plumbing, liquid pipe. Just do this. Just feed into there. There we go. It's much easier. I mean, I think it does work. It's just the order things get their water in, like, could be mildly improved on. The water does start getting backed up down here. Like, that much is dirty. That could definitely be done better. But if you're all that bothered, what I could do is... how do we get one of these? Where are the liquid reservoirs? Here it is. Add one into here. Would that make it better? Do you reckon? Just have a dedicated water supply. Like, deconstruct liquid pipes. What was it? Inputs and outputs again? Intake outputs. And then deconstruct these. That should do it, right? Yeah, now that needs to be high priority. Water is falling down, that's fine. Why have we got polluted water? Did someone piss themselves down here again? Alright, cool. This has been a real mess this stream. There's more of a logic and tidiness. Yeah, fair. Fair. I am at the best at coming up with the logic for it all. Why is this dirty though? That shouldn't be happening. Should also enable this. It's all been a mess. And I'm not happy about it being a mess. Thankfully the toilets are up and working again. I will have a liquid reservoir solely so we can have oxygen production. I mean, oxygen is slowly decreasing over time. I do definitely need more oxygen production. I hope this will do it. We need to get rid of the carbon dioxide as well. Like, it looks like the breathability is largely working, if not well, it's working. Like, it does flow down to here. The algatorariums do in fact take in some water. What I could do is have an offshoot from this pipe feed the algatorariums automatically. That's not actually a terrible idea. Also, quickly disable this until I've got that polluted water cleaned. Please can we get rid of the polluted water? These other ones don't matter. We just need the one polluted water done. Please. Okay, priorities, cleaning. God damn it, I hate having to do priorities manually, but okay. Let's got a snazzy suit that's just been soaking in some polluted water. We'll give that to John. That gas filter on materials overlay, get an idea of the general atmosphere. I could, yeah. I don't want to see how bad it is though, so that's fine. I don't need that. we don't want to see how it's doing. I think make our way towards exosuits or something. I still have genuinely no idea what I'm wanting to get. And indeed, ignorance is born. I don't want to know where it's going wrong. Presumably it is. Why is no one wanting to do this? Because they're in their off time, yeah. Alright. They were just sleeping. Aye, that's because of the different schedules. Alright, fair enough. This is all fine. We do actually have power now. Just to be on the safe side, as an extra one of those. Okay. Finally got the systems working, thank Christ. People aren't just pissing themselves anymore. I do like though how the pool for the polluted water is arguably cleaner than the actual drinking water that we're using in cooking and everything else. Okay, definitely want all of this mopped. Please, can someone mop this? Okay, Banshee, it's apparently on you to mop it. It'll happen eventually. Like having polluted oxygen about, but what can you do? Just go next to bedrooms. I mean, it's just to annoy those guys, yeah. No, it's just more for the convenience. It's next to where everyone sleeps and bathes, and because downtime is next to sleep time, it means they can actually get to sleep quicker. Downtime usually starts with a meal, then they eat, or then they dance, then they sleep. Tends to be how it goes. Also, this is by far my most power-intensive machine. Like, you may not expect that to be the case, but if I go to the power, like, overview, like, it takes a lot to do disco. I get lucky at disco over bedroom on hand. And these... Although there are only 6 people, if that was a thing that happened, we'd be concerned about inbreeding. Which wouldn't be ideal. Not a fun concern to have. Empty pipe. Yeah, that's because we're not making this. Invalid build location. Yeah, that would be why. Forgot it was on a ladder. Okay, that one was entirely on me. Build that one there. Plumbing, liquid pipes, output, input. Bam. I think that was the right way around. I don't think I need to change that, do I? Let's just check. I did that most instinctively. Yeah, okay, cool. That should now be done. Construction, please. Really high priority, we need this. Quite badly we need this. I'm amazed we only have food poisoning on the one person at a time usually. Like, it really should be a lot worse. Also, breathability. Apparently we're fine. Apparently we're fine. Again, carbon dioxide I am a bit worried about. But that's mostly okay, right? Although I really do need to get these pipes built, because if we end up getting carbon dioxide overflowing up here, it's going to only be bad for us. Like this pit down here, it is for just polluted water as well as CO2. Like that is kind of why I made it. I think germs and disease are not a huge issue in the life of the game. I mean, yeah, it's not really impacted anything too much. Blocked. Yeah, outgoing pipes full. That's fine, that's how it's supposed to be. That means it's working. Max gas pressure is not ideal, but they do seem to be doing their job. That's good. It's finally getting a bit of hydrogen. It's not getting as much as it would like because of too much gas pressure. How do I reduce gas pressure? I don't know. Because this generator seems really inefficient. What is the max gas pressure? I don't know. But I would have thought these would be able to produce it. Because, I mean, earlier today I had noticed in here we had like 4,500 grams oxygen or whatever the G is. So I did have to build this little airflow tile. So I'm really worried what I was sending my people into to work with generators. Like, this is considered high atmospheric pressure, yeah. I'm worried about what I had in here earlier. Thankfully, like, things seem about fine. I felt like 1,000 and odd was like good. I thought 2,000 was where it started getting high. Maybe I've just had them under really high pressure for like ages for no good reason. I really do hope someday they sweep up all this coal, because there's really an awful lot here. Maybe I should prioritise it. Cleaning. Please pick up the coal. I would like you to stuff it into the machines if you would. Yeah, things seem to be working. Things seem to be working. I don't know where this guy came from. The guy who used to be in there is now down here. And we just got a new one who's appeared. That's nice. That's nice. 2 kgs max in standard events. Ah. Okay. So... what am I supposed to do? What do I do about that? I don't know what I do about that. I mean, it's only getting clogged up to this vent here. I could add extra vents, I guess. Like, this one should only be outputting oxygen. So, do we have anywhere where we're struggling with oxygen? Yeah, it's got polluted oxygen up here. Thanks to people pissing themselves in their bed. Cough, cough. John, run vent pipes, distribute it through the whole base. Fair enough, I shall do that bit. Let's just big pipe up. Give it some offshoots just along the ceilings. There we go. Probably don't need these ones. And then I can just have gas vents all about. And I guess one in this end over here. Okay. That's a nice, clean, logical manner, right? That's lovely. I know I could have put it in the wall, but... I mean, I don't know why I did. I should have probably put it in the wall to make it look tidy. Ah well. Life slope is decayed, lovely. Sweep that away, please. We also want power. There we go. Fix that so it's no longer overloading. Okay. Finally cleaned up a lot of the CO2 that was down here. I'm worried about this room. I don't know what we'll do about it, so that's... it's fine, I guess. Okay, enable this building. Because we now need water to be in here. For these to automatically just renew themselves. These should possibly be placed as a higher priority. So we do need them to keep this room breathable. Now, I could automate it, is the thing. Like, I can get some water from here, plug it into here, get another one of these hydro sensors, leave it next to the door, have a drain next to it. Something of that nature. Shine them with eggs, sure. I'd like machinery, but, I mean, I don't have beds or anything, so no. Okay. I mean, I'm a lot further into stream than I meant to be, but I think it's about time to do some exploration. First, before we go exploring, I mean, I don't particularly care about this, that'll happen over time. But we want a crafting station. We need to make oxygen masks so we can actually do stuff. Where is it? Crafting station. Okay, it was in the middle. I'm just blind. Crafting station can go up here. That's all good. Crafting station will then make oxygen masks, which I need to give them checkpoints. The oxygen masks work. I need to pressurize oxygen. Oh god, I hope I don't need to pressurize oxygen. I don't want to pressurize it. I'm not looking forward to it. There's gonna be more pipes and more gases and I hate it. I want to do anything other than managing pipes. That's what I've been doing pretty much the whole stream. I'm gonna have to mass related exploring areas of other gases. I mean, yes, but chlorine gas, natural gas, carbon dioxide and chlorine. I want to explore over there. If I want to explore anywhere other than immediately up, I need oxygen masks. I want to consider sealing up the base. Oh yeah, I'll drop airlocks in. Don't worry. Like, if we're going to properly go out exploring, I will drop airlocks. Arguably, just outside of this room, I could do an airlock. I mean, yes, everyone's going to be running through the bedrooms to go and do their stuff, but I don't hate the idea. That means deconstruct. Deconstruct tool wasn't an all, that was one of them gas pipes, that's why it didn't work. Got it. Deconstruct this. Dig out that area. Yeah, thankfully, I think Banshee, you're able to dig into the Abyssalite? Yeah, I think it's Abyssalite is how you pronounce that. You come to hell. Need some tiles. Need some manual airlocks. Not in this last column, you have a very good point. There we go. That should be fine. You're then going to need to have oxygen mask checkpoint. Must be built next to dock. Meaning I would need to actually have this 2 in size. That's great. I can release a bit of chlorine. I'm sure... Okay, it's your bed, that's fine. It's not anyone important. Yeah. Airlocked. I'm sure it's fine. Atmospheric pressure on this side of our base is higher than what we'd be going into. So it shouldn't spread too quickly. I also believe chlorine sinks and goes to the right, like the carbon dioxide does. So for the most part, we should be fine. And where was it? It was stations, wasn't it? Checkpoint. Dock. There we go. This should work, right? I mean, why should I allow for more space? Like, that looks like it should work. Also, I need a ventilation pipe, I would imagine. Yeah. Build that down to here. That'll get us our oxygen. I'm going to be doing that. We could also make a dock over here. Maybe be useful. It's fine. I'm just going to add a bit of priority to construction. There we go. We only have one person leave base at a time. I mean, as it's currently set up, yes. But all I need is that you can get out, dig an area, so you can get a better area to then leave. Because I don't want to be just digging into chlorine gas and such. Like, I'd rather dig out the area properly. Like, properly sort out oxygen and all that. Then build a nice room to then escape into. So I want to see what this is. What's a neural vacillator? I don't know. You won't second guess it. I mean, feel free to second guess me. I'm going to make many a mistake. What is this? Apparently adds decor, so I'm assuming that's what it's meant for. What is this? Am I going to be going and doing with this? Okay. We've got a log. Introduction to logic circuits. I mean, small parts to dupe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not a long log. I'll read that. Now reliably printing healthy, living subjects. All have exhibited. Wait. That's not on this, is it? Not sure. That's fine. I don't think that's linked to that. I know how logic circuits work though. Like I did do engineering in school. Like I'm aware of how your AND gates, your NOR gates, your exclusive AND and OR and all of that work. I mean, I appreciate it introducing me to everything, but I should be fine. Automation overlay. Why, you want me to, like, connect this in? I like how we have this checkpoint here, but couldn't we just... Like, is this cheating? I think this is cheating, isn't it? It's just made of obsidian. I can get into there with you, Banshee. Like, this is fine. It's almost definitely cheating. You're meant to stick some people on top of here. Because you got 2 AND gates, you need all 3 inputs. Automation overlay to see how to activate it. What, you mean activate this? Is this not immediately activatable? I mean, there's no logic going into the brain chamber, it's only the gates. It should be fine to just mostly ignore it. Worst case scenario, I add a NOT gate into here somewhere and just win through that. Yeah, this looks to have worked out for the most part. But John just making things. This hasn't been configured. He's meant to deliver 6. Yeah, it does look like connections are missing. Like, this is impossible to do unless you attach these 2 wires. Arguably, though. You connect this 1 wire to both inputs and have just the 2 people doing it. It seems again like cheating, but not as much cheating as me just deconstructing this. Yeah, that's just got ourselves an air ball. Next, we would like... You get aluminium? Okay. Worn oxygen masks, I'm assuming they then deteriorate over time. Okay, cool. Just build this. Minus to Spletics if you have it on. Spletics isn't important, but worth being aware of. I will make 4, just to be safe. I don't know who's going to make it. Oh, John! John's going to make it. Cool. Next, research. What the hell do we research next? I really don't know. Food repurposing. There we go. I'm sure that'll be useful. Yeah, here comes John to hopefully do this. John? Okay, John's changed his mind. He's got something else he's focused on. Alright, that'll happen eventually. That water is going down, by the way. It's really nice. I also think it's taking in the last of the clean water. How is the polluted water cleaner than this? I seriously don't understand. Pipe's a bit of an unreachable build. Ah. Ah. Okay. Fair enough. Make yourself a tile there. There you go. I think this one tile would have been enough, but I'll be safe with it. That's fine. Also, duplicate skills. Bubbles, I mean better science. We need it? Yeah, why not? As for myself. It's our carrying! There we go. How the hell do I have 26 morale? Why are people so happy? Also, what do you think of my new suit? It's purple. And shiny. I like it. It was worth getting as one of the rewards. Oh, also someone's stressed. It's Fuke. That's fine. Why are these pipes blocked? It's because this can't put out oxygen, right? I'm not taking first dibs on all of it. It's just I got given a purple suit. Why would I not want that over my gold one? Like, come on. Can't tell me you would want the purple suit. Honestly amazed this has actually worked out. Like, it seems this reservoir has also managed to properly pump out into this one. Which is good. Now the system seems to be running near enough permanently, meaning clean water continuously. Eventually we'll fill this reservoir. I mean, this should work the way I think, right? Addition of purple rain. Oh, you cannot expect any of that. That's not happening. You can rest assured that is not happening. I'm not singing on stream. I'm not going to subject you to that. Just be cruel. Yeah, this should now be working a lot more, all of this, right? I also think we might not need a second one of these, by the looks of things. Screw it. It's working. Got oxygen going through the pipes. I'll come out here in a second as well. It should pretty much just be oxygen. Yeah, as soon as I overpressure, it'll start feeding through into here, as we're seeing a couple bits. Then eventually feed into this. Alright. Do we have suits made yet? No. Ren's apparently trying to do it. Ben's changed their mind. John really wants to fabricate it. I don't know what's happening. Let's just prioritise it. There we go. There we go. We got the namesake of a game as an achievement. Isn't that lovely? Right, here we go. Isn't that nice? Okay. Once I've got this made, I'm going to go explore this. I doubt there's anything too interesting. It is only like carbon dioxide and a bit of oxygen in here, so it's relatively alright. It's just high pressure is all. Apparently. Or low pressure? Presumably low pressure would make a lot more sense. Then where I'd want to go is likely down. I mean, saltwater geyser. I would like to be able to get just infinite water out of there clean, rather than using this, if possible. The mass dock there should be a button. I think I've clicked it already. Yeah. I'm just waiting on one of them to be made. I'm gonna have various suits just, or various oxygen masks, just waiting for whenever they're needed. Why is this not being delivered? Okay, there we go. We have to cancel and turn it back on. Just make it high priority. We'll get you to deliver it. Or, no, never mind. I'm delivering it. I was not one of the top priority people for that. But alright. No. Then comes the oxygen mask. And we can put that down to maybe a 6. It will eventually get itself some oxygen, because oxygen in here it will become overpressured. And yeah, feed into here. It'll take a while to charge, but it will charge in due time. This is continually pumping. And the longer it's pumping, the more likely we are to have actual oxygen everywhere. I get a blueprint. Muckroot! Or, oh, I like the hair. He'd be pretty much the same as Yuvo. I mean, he's also flatulent. Good at machinery as well. They're alright. Not terrible. But nah, I'm gonna do Muckroots. Because, I mean, we don't really need much in the way of food, we're more than fine. But, it's nice to have. It's nice to have. By the way, Banshee, if you are interested, there's a games night happening tonight. It'll be around, like, 8 PM BST. I don't know quite when I'll be doing it until, but there'll be games night if you want to come along. Doing, like, Scribble.io, a bit of Jackbox, just all sorts. It should be good fun. Water in here is really annoying me. That is not how water works. So I just dig this to make it more balanced out. Here. And yeah, the power runs out overnight. Not ideal, but thankfully we have extra batteries hooked into the systems. Still, it's not ideal. With insufficient coal? How the hell do we have insufficient coal? How much coal are we getting? I'm really confused. Seal. Coal. We've not got insufficient coal in storage. We've got tons of it. Why are people not delivering this? It shouldn't be hard. Ah, just leave it alone, I'm sure it's fine. There we go, we delivered a lot of coal there. I think Ren needs to have more, like, variability. So I'll be getting that sorted in time. How do you know when this is full, by the way? I don't know when we know this is full. Red-green meter on the front. Both priorities 8. I mean, we were currently highest priority. Alright. I think the rubbish is hiding it. Well, up here. If you would sweep back then. See, there's a little bar. It needed to be repaired, but that's fine. Just, we're picking it all up. Just, please, if you would. God, I really need them to be a lot better at picking things up. Why would it take so long? Like, this is what Fuchs for. He's supposed to be going around picking things up. That's just his job. He doesn't do anything else other than, like, cook a bit. Also, I really don't know what to go for anymore. Eventually we need to make our way into this rocketry stuff. But I like the idea of getting glass blowing. Why would we do that? I don't know. Let's get marble. That's important, right? We need marble. Yeah, never any of those. No fabrications queued of this. I'll add another 50 on. It's nice to have extra. Alright. Do we send you out, Banshee? Do we send you out? How do we set clearance? I mean, vacancy, I'm assuming, is just if there's space for someone to grab, like, one of the oxygen masks, they'll take it. Otherwise, they won't go past. Is my assumption. I want to set up to dig, but I can't. Why does this keep getting damaged? Tiles are usually used to let decor shine through. Especially with that shoes glass floor. Okay. Fair enough. That does make sense. I mean, I have just added, like, fancy stuff into the toilets to make them a bit happier. So I'd imagine it's roughly the same kind of idea. What about this mesh tile letting polluted oxygen in? For the longest time we didn't have to worry about that. How hot is oxygen going into mask? I don't know, apparently, like, it's... actually that's quite hot, isn't it? That's fair enough. It's just 'cause it's a hot area. Yeah, that's not ideal. Like, what I could do is... I do have insulated tiles. I could insulate all of this. We'll see if diffusers exists. Okay. The water shouldn't be too high. It should be largely fine. Okay, just disable that quick. There we go. I think this mask's been filled. I think we're safe. Banshee, it's time. We're sending you out on an adventure. The namesake of the stream is actually happening. You're gonna go all the way over here. And, like, deconstruct some stuff, possibly. Oh, how exciting. Also, obsidian tiles? They look different and you can change materials. I had considered that. Make some granite tiles if we really want this. Make everything fancy. But here you come, Banshee. Look at you go. God, you're so good at doing it. Like, the others can't compare to how fast you're getting through this. I mean, it's not anything too, like, dense rock-wise, but God, you're getting through it at breakneck speed. Well, that oxygen doesn't seem to last the longest. Yeah, there we go. Mask's getting filled and get damaged because... I don't know. The oxygen's too hot? Doesn't it feel like it should be quite too hot, right? It feels like it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. You know what, Banshee? You're one that made your way over. You just go in. Unless, does it need power? Oh. It doesn't need power. Sure. Sure. In you go, Banshee. Here we go. Brain's vibrating, you're a little better. You're now regenerative. Hooray. Aren't you happy to be regenerative? You can just leave rocks on top of these plates as well if you want. Not that it particularly matters. Oh. Oh, it's another creature! Like a crab or something, alright. And I could explore out to the side. It apparently gets colder again. Up this way. But could I maybe want to try and pump oxygen into here? And try and get rid of the chlorine? I don't know. Could try and make it a usable area. Like, that's definitely a possibility. Also, apparently, no liquid outputs. Yeah, fair enough. I hadn't done that, had I? I think I can connect it in. We just do that. Right, that's it now connected. We now have more toilets. That one's left, or sinks even, that one's... Yeah, okay, cool. That should now be more toilets set up for if we need them. Oxygen seems to be going quite well. Battery has died. This battery, yeah, that's... Could demolish. It's not deconstructing though, so I don't like the idea of that. I could just, like, salvage all of that if I want. I'm not going to, but I could. Well, the next place to go is I want to go up. I don't know what up involves, but I want to give it an attempt. That was a really bad straight line. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'm curious if this is all working well, or if it's just barely working. I don't think I'm ever going to quite know. I don't think I will. Look at Fuke. Stopping wet, and you've got a balloon. Totally very happy, is all. That's something I should check for you, Banshee. I don't care about Fuke. Hat. You get an even bigger hat? Or an even better looking one? No. I don't think you can. Or, no, you can't. You can get a black hat. Prefer black or do you prefer orange? I think I prefer the orange. That is up to you. I will give you a different hat if you like. The two of them. Just hanging around. Not even dancing. Only 2 bars, just full, checking how well things are going. Level 3 hats are the best. Well, just so you can show off your skills. Fair enough. Better hat for you then. Also, if Duke gets a point. I mean, I like the idea of giving better athletics. Like, that just sounds good. Like, with Duke being the one who's tidying everything up and cleaning and all of that, it should just work. It should, in like Todd Howard's words. Here we are having a dance. This thing's barely worth it. Really expensive to maintain power lines. I do enjoy it though. Like, I do. Even if it is mostly useless, I do enjoy it. Also, these can probably be deconstructed. Need them. I'm really worried about this polluted oxygen. It looks to be fine. It's kind of competing with oxygen around here, but then we have a deodorizer, so if it does ever get up, we're safe. But yeah, this is... How the hell is this working? Like, I've tidied up a lot of base today. I've got rid of a lot of the empty spaces in between and made it somewhat usable. I don't think anything is even close to being ideal. Like, I would like to add more stuff in this kind of section. But we're not doing that yet. Instead, we're waiting on people to go run up a ladder. Because that sounds more fun to me. And also, I do kind of need the algae up here. Algae is more important, but I mean, it also just sounds fun. We're not even to care about any of their schedules. Apparently, F to look at consumables. I've noticed. We're still allowed to eat whatever. Alright. We're looking fine. We're looking fine. How long do I have left? Stream for... I mean, not too long? Not too long. Also, apparently there's more sand has fallen down. Let's give that a dig at some point, someone. And just have people going all the way up here. We shouldn't need any oxygen masks up this way. I'm just kind of wanting to go up here for the purpose of exploration. Because I will eventually be expanding up. Also, it's all S. Yeah, lets me have a zoom out and look. Because, I mean, I've properly made the base a little better. It's not significantly better by any stretch, but it's definitely a bit better. We've actually got power transformers for one. Although, be fair, this one doesn't necessarily need it, it's just the batteries up above can also provide extra power. To be able to dig out the whole map. I don't think I would be inclined to do that. While it sounds immediately tempting, it also sounds like it'd be a real pain to do. So it should be fine. Are these pipes full again? God damn it. We've got too much oxygen everywhere. What am I meant to do? Where do I pipe my oxygen at this point? Like, there's not anywhere I could reasonably pipe it. What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. I can limit him Trecklet. He's not going to be any use, but I really want him. Also very creative. Maybe. But no. We're not able to dig or anything like that, no. I'm just going to take a suit. So that's the third one of these suits we've got. This one can go to Ren, because they're good at building stuff. I can shave him for fibers, yeah. I have a Draco in here who, I mean, he's gonna die soon. I mean, I could try and grow them. They need hydrogen, though, is the thing. Hydrogen is currently being used in this. Not that it necessarily needs to be used, but it is. How do I get rid of oxygen? I've got too much of it. Like, I never thought that would be a thing I'd have any kind of concern over, like having too much breathable air. But I kinda do. I can't get the hydrogen stuff working. Simply because, I mean, there's nowhere for the oxygen to go. Start pressurizing oxygen into containers. That doesn't sound worthwhile though, does it? That's true. I'll leave it be. I'm sure it's fine. I'll make my way up to... I quite like the idea of transit tubes. That sounds fun. I'm useless for O2 until I start like buying it for rocket fuel. So it does have a purpose later on. Got it. I don't actually know what I want to do next though. Like, is it simply a case of I need to explore, find more resources and stuff? Because I feel I've got a self-sufficient colony. Like, yes, it's not an amazing colony, but it should be a self-sufficient one. I think. Anyway. Like, they're not dying all that frequently, there's not much stress. Food does seem to be slowly decreasing, however. I need to expand the farm if that's the case. Go up, build some underfood. Underfood. Here we go. Just expanding our farm space, it's fine. Dig out all of this. Because clearly we need more, like, food being made. Also allows me to spot more dupes if food holds up. I mean, yeah, fair, fair. Would it be worth letting oxygen into here? There's barely any gases. If I start pumping oxygen in, I think it would work. Not amazingly, but I think it would. You know what? Let's just give it a go. I apparently need more metal ore. I'm out of stuff to do this. Okay, let's cancel that then. We need to go mine more copper. It's your favourite thing to do in the world, isn't it, Banshee? Mining copper. I actually got a lot of copper up here. I could just, like, dig out this whole area if I really want. It's not going to be worth digging out the whole area. Do you get CO2 along with oxygen, am I? Okay. Am I? I mean, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. If that is the case, what do I do about it? I am not sure what I do about it. I guess I could add a gas filter. Just input, output, and then, yeah. Kind of a trap system to make for if I do that. Alright. Deconstruct that for now. Probably deconstruct this one as well. Then gas filter. Okay, that one doesn't need to be deconstructed. That should work. No, that doesn't work. Ventilation. We need to do this. So yeah, that does get deconstructed. That one gets cancelled. We would then want to vent gas pipe. Presumably out that way. I could manually pump CO2 in. Or I could just give it a gas vent. Give it a gas vent for now. Maybe filter O2. Yeah, that could maybe make more sense, but I've already set it up, so it's fine. No, it's not all that bothered. Like, that'll work. The filter O2, I mean, it's going to be pumping CO2 out over this side where it can't, because the pressure's too high. Ideally, I would like to find a big empty hole of nothingness to pump CO2 out into. I don't know how I do that, so I won't even try. Could also pressurise it as an option, but no, we'll leave it like this for now. It should eventually filter out and work. There are so many germs in the water that we're using. How are more of our people not sick? Like, how are they not sick? Oh yeah, no, never mind that. It's fine, this one's being deconstructed out. I think once this one's been deconstructed, I'll be able to build another one behind it. Like, don't worry, it's all good. It may not look good immediately, but it should be. I think. Hope? I really hope. Also, duplicate skill, John. Cool. I'm gonna go another, like, 10 minutes, I think, for the stream. So in that time... we have marble. You can use granite. That's not marble, but sure. We can place some giant-ass statues. Let's put one down there, because people tend to pass through there a lot. And a large sculpting block, just for the creatures. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. I love how I'm giving decor to everyone around me as well. I'm having a good suit on. I hadn't noticed that was a thing. Yeah. 2 sculpting blocks for now. Don't know what else we do. I don't. Finally gotten through this reservoir though, which is good. It's nice to finally have it gone down a bit. If I move this down a level, do you reckon? You can actually get all the liquid all the time. I don't know. Is that going to be useful? Could be. I mean, it would mean it can take up all of this. You could then stop the polluted oxygen from appearing. So maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But we are gonna have John going to make a nice marble statue out of granite. Because apparently that's what marble is made of? I don't believe that for a second. Where's John? He's soggy feet and food poisoning, but he should be able to do this, right? He has 11 creativity. One gas from pump, extracts water from else. Bottom left hand corner of the pump. Plus 1 up. Does that get stuff out of here? And here, doesn't get stuff out of this bit. I think that's what you mean? Unless you mean like it goes up as a kind of zigzag ladder. I'm not sure. It's this liquid pump here that I'd want to change and move down slightly. My electric pump. Wait. Five tile. So I'll take stuff from next to it as well as on it. Okay, that makes sense. I should maybe put it down a bit. Maybe not. I'll just leave it for the time being. It is working. Like it's fine enough. Fine enough. Also, apparently it's a genius marble sculpture. People are gonna love this. Just being here. Is that gonna make people so much happier now that I've got that? I'd imagine so. Also, demolition. Demolish gravitas buildings. What the hell's a gravitas building? Wait, what? What is that? I don't know. Improved carrying though for now. Yeah, this... I think I've got everything set up to be quite well automated. I do need to now go back to here, plug this in, there we go. Also, it needs power. There we go. That should be fine. I think. I really hope. I'm not certain. Buildings you find are gravitas buildings are... Well, like this thing. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Also, apparently I have a lot of mealwood seeds. It's fair enough we kind of stopped picking them up. We should actually press plant. We need to do this for each and every one. This is a bit annoying, but okay. Come on, here we go. We just need more food to be made. Yeah. Look at this. The hatches are gonna love it. I don't know why I gave them one. I felt I should. It does mean though that we can deconstruct these and like make some actually good statues. It should be nice. A large sculpting block there as well, I think. And everyone goes past the toilets, so you might as well build one there as well. Unless you want a metal block? Like a big copper statue outside the toilets? Yeah, sure. I don't know why I'm giving him a statue outside the toilets. It's stupid. I'm gonna keep on doing it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna deconstruct this and move it down. Because I'd like to get rid of all the polluted oxygen if I can. I know it's not likely to be done soon, but I'd like to if I can. I'm gonna put these two. Having a shower. Hopefully not waking up the guys above them. Wait, did the rent just go from one shower to a different one? The shower out of water? Stuff. Alright, sure. We do genuinely need to get more polluted water in. Showers are running out of water, okay. Yeah. It's interesting. Power, wire, plumbing, pipe, and liquid pump. We go into there. Cool. I'm curious to see these statues once they're made. Once they are, I'll probably end the stream. I'll be back in like an hour-ish. Do the like games night. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the statues look like. Also, do we need anything else at all? Like, anything like... It could be nice to get the BP dock just so it can clean up the coal and all that. Like the ranch, or like clean mealworms and such from the farm, or stuff like that. No qualified because it needs fertilizer. Fair enough. Also, we've just like that. And yeah, these have been deconstructed up here. Furniture. What kind of statues do we want? I'm thinking one small, one large. There we go. I'm enjoying this game. I really am. Like I said before, I still have no idea what I'm doing. And that's a cool scene event, that. Look at that. What's going on games thing? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, if you do feel like dropping by, like, that's fine. If not, it's equally as fine. Yeah, don't feel you have to or anything. I do appreciate you keeping me company regardless. Yeah, I'm streaming much longer anyway. So it's all good. All good. Yeah, we should have John going around all of these. He's gonna have a field day here, isn't he? He's gonna have a lovely, lovely time. What's John up to? Where is John? There is John. He is supplying coal. Fair enough. And now he's going to toilet, but then he's gonna do the statues. Right? Yeah. He's immediately gonna do this metal block. I'm curious what's gonna turn into. Come on, John, don't you disappoint me. I know you're quite the budding artist. Any second. That was really not quite worth it. For that big of a statue, for you only to carve at the very top, I'm a bit disappointed. It's alright, sure. And another good statue. Lovely. It's not all the statues are the same. They do have various different appearances they can come with. Just want to see these last two statues and that'll be the stream. Come on, John. I mean, can you improve over the one you made as your first statue of the really shabby looking heart statues? I would think so. I would think so. And oh, that, I don't know what that was, John, but you did something. You glowed green, and I mean, sure, it's an upside down cone. But yeah, that should be it for now. This is looking promising. Like, it's actually looking nice. I'm enjoying it. The base is actually... it's working out. It is. Like, ignore all the hydrogen kind of floating about. Like, it's working. I need to filter out carbon dioxide and I guess do this before we leave. Eggs, sure. But yeah, that is it. I do hope anyone watching has enjoyed. Like I say, I've enjoyed myself. Yeah, that is all for now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever it may be for you. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.